The Scientific Method with Data Dillon. The scientific method is a series of steps you follow to ensure the experiment you are performing results in valid, usable data. Step 1 of the scientific method. Ask a question. What do you want to know? Step 2. Create a hypothesis. What do you think will happen? Step 3. The fun part. Test it. Here's where you can experiment with your question.
Step 4. Collect and analyze your data. Step 5. Accept your hypothesis. Or, if your hypothesis was wrong, restate your hypothesis and start again at Step 2. Let's try out the steps we've just learned. Let's go out to Data Dillon's science lab and try an experiment using the steps of the scientific method. Our question for the experiment is what will happen when baking soda is mixed with various liquids. Our hypothesis for the experiment is the baking soda will react with the vinegar and soda, but not the water. Let's start the experiment now. Roll the video.
Welcome to the laboratory. I'm Data Dillon, and today we're going to perform an experiment using the steps of the scientific method. For our experiment today, we'll need a few materials. 1, a box of baking soda. 2, clear soda, vinegar, and plain old water. We'll need a rubber glove and a few containers. That's all we need. Let's get started. As we all know, the first step of the scientific method is ask a question. Today's question is, how will baking soda react with these various liquids? Let's try them out one at a time and find out. The first liquid we're going to try is water. Step 1, put a spoonful of baking soda in your container. Step 2, fill it with water. We'll put the rubber glove over the top to see if there's any reaction. The glove doesn't seem to be moving, so let's move on to the next one. Our next liquid is the clear soda. Let's do the exact same thing with that and see what happens. Spoonful of baking soda. Pour in your soda. And put on the rubber glove. Well, the glove's not moving, but I can hear some bubbles working in the container. Might have a small reaction. The last liquid we're going to try today is our vinegar. Let's go ahead and do the exact same thing. Spoonful of baking soda. Pour in our vinegar. And put on the rubber glove. Oh, I can already see a reaction. And that glove is definitely moving. We have a reaction. Good job! Now that our experiment is over, all we need to do now is analyze our data and see if our hypothesis was correct. Have a nice day. Bye!
After the experiment is completed, we are left with data. Analyze this data and put it into a table for easy reference. According to our data, was our hypothesis correct? Yes, it was. The baking soda had a small reaction with the clear soda, a large reaction with the vinegar, and no reaction at all with the water. Congratulations! We've just completed an experiment following the steps of the scientific method. For every experiment you perform, follow these steps to ensure your experiment is valid. Now go out there and experiment.